Hello, Wift here. So, there's been an update. So, you're going to see this spliced in to the original video where Imperial Guard would be leading off and starting off slash kicking off. Touchdown, the Imperium video for non-Space Marines. I originally had two Taurox Primes, some Kazarkin, and a Scions group, Tempestus, to have them go into the back line to score behind enemy lines, cause some problems, but they just don't have the firepower. If anything, non-squishy is back there to really shrug it off. And yes, if after they come out of the vehicle, and yes, I understand the reroll hits, the extra rapid, all that fun jazz, volley of fire, and then if they are able to stay still, then you get the Hammer of the Emperor just going through for lethal wounds. Cool. Sorry, lethal hits. But they're made of paper. That's a what-if argument, and I just couldn't really feel to back it up as for a generalist perspective for trying to deal with as many options as possible while raising the average core strength of the army. Also, Leontis, his defensive posturing was literally defensive posturing. He doesn't have any other dudes with him to keep him safe. All it was him hiding in the back with 3 Manticores. And I love the Manticores. I think they're good, but you have to invest so much into that list to make it so they're good. And they are good. But if your opponent wants to make a risky to jump with orcs, throw in some flanking deep strike people, or they themselves, because of terrain or any other wazoo reason, are able to snipe Manticores or Leontis, then the army crumbles so fast. You can lose Leontis here, and this army will actually still do okay. So let me just go into it without further ado. I still have the 1 tank commander, but I'm going to have an executioner and an exterminator now instead as well, and 3 vanquishers with 3 Malcador Infurnaces. So the Malcador Infurnaces, you don't have to really be worrying about buffing them. One thing that is nice is if you choose to, they have other things here. They have 2 las cannons, heavy stubber, and an HK. So if you want to buff them up, you can for those other weapons. Otherwise, it's fine. Your opponent can just dump into them because they're T11, 18 wounds, so they should be soaking, especially with a 2-up save. God forbid you have just a tip of its battery area or something behind cover, just getting the light cover. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a 2-up save with light cover, which light cover doesn't help you unless you're getting hit with AP 1 or above. So, guess what? Meltas, 5-ups. Las cannons, 4-ups. Which is good, basically the same as an Invul. And this thing has such a fucking lengthy body slash tiny slash fat ass, you should be able to hide them. So, while I think the other army felt more guard than this thing, this looks very plain, kind of boring. This should perform better, and I ended up just making this the new change. It's going to be already up when you see this video on Google Drive with the rest of the list. So without further ado, I'll let you watch the rest of the Imperium list. Thank you.